Hi, this is a requested video. The request is some super duper jazz, and it's to do how to persuade your parents to let you have a hamster. Now I hear you really want to get a hamster, and you really want to persuade your parents, so I really hope my video helps anyone out there. This stands for anyone as well. Any advice I give on persuading your parents, I really do helps anyone out there. So I think the best, most brilliant tip I could always recommend would definitely be to know the care for the hamster. So it could be hamster diet, it could be the size of cage, what they require in a cage as well, and also hamster health itself. So just knowing the basics of hamster care will really help getting towards persuading your parents. And just actually by going on websites online, and YouTube will help as well. If you want to watch some of my videos on hamster needs, hamster care routine and hamster care, then please do. I hope I help in those videos. But you don't have to try YouTube. There's also plenty of websites online available with lots and plenty of hamster care that will really help you out there when needing hamster care. And when you've learnt a lot of information, obviously it's really good for you as well to know exactly the exact care a hamster needs, because when you have your hamster, obviously you'll need to know exactly what to do and what to provide it with. And also by telling your parents a few bits about hamster care, so it doesn't have to be the whole of hamster care, just a few little hamster care facts. It could even just be facts about keeping hamsters as pets, or just a few facts about hamsters even, can really help gain your parents' persuasion, because your parents, what they want to know is that they want to feel you'll be able to care for your hamster really well, and they want to know the hamster's not just going to sit in the cage and it's not going to get played with and cared for, but you will care for the hamster and you are really dedicated to buying that hamster and buying all the supplies it will need, as well as caring for it as well. So some people do say having a little bit of money can help towards getting a hamster, and it can in some ways. If you save up about £5 or £10 just at the very start, you could just buy a few little supplies. So it could be a food bowl, a water bowl, even a wheel or a bed, anything like that, a little hut, just anything small for a hamster, just to gain a little bit more persuasion with your parents, because they also want to know you're dedicated to buying the hamster as well, and everything that you're going to need for the hamster. So by showing them what you've brought, instead of going out buying something else, that you've bought some things for that hamster, your parents will then feel they actually are starting to really want this hamster, and they're really putting their foot down to try and get this hamster, and they really do want this hamster so badly, so they actually are spending some money on it, which is brilliant, and they will be a bit more persuaded. So if they're just a few basic tips of persuading your parents, now I'm going to go on to good points about hamsters, the brilliant points. Also, Syrian hamsters obviously are the most sociablest hamster species. Out of all the hamster breeds, Syrians are the most sociable. So another feature would be you can tell them about how Syrian hamsters are the most sociable. So if you're a person that really wants a hamster that's happy just to sit on you or cuddle up to you, play with you, obviously they don't just sit on you, they can play with you, like Honey for example. She loves playing with me and climbing all over me as well. She loves it. Then that's brilliant. Then I definitely recommend a Syrian hamster. If you're a person that really wants to just watch hamsters, I would definitely recommend Rovorskis, because they are the fastest species of hamster. I used to have them and they could never get tame. I was always trying to tame them. It'd be really taking forever to tame them, and they would never get tamed. They always zoomed off my hands and were really fast. I loved them so much, obviously, and they're really cute and adorable, but they just were too fast. So I had really bad experience with taming Rovorskis. But I know the nearest species of tameable hamsters are the Campbell dwarf hamsters and the winter white dwarf hamsters. They're probably nearest tameable hamsters to a Syrian, but the Syrian are the most sociable and tamest ones. So I definitely recommend those for you. And obviously other dwarf hamsters, you can get Chinese dwarf hamsters as well, and they're quite small and they're quite little flat hamsters. They're really cute though. And they will just sit in your hand. They can be a little bit timid at first though, so they will require quite a lot of taming as well. But yeah, that's the basics of hamster species as well. So you can tell your parents about hamster species. And obviously there's plenty of big Syrian hamsters. So there's the teddy bear hamsters. You can get panda hamsters as well. You can get plenty of different types of hamsters, as well as not just the Syrian as well. So yeah, just talk to your parents about hamster species will actually really help again, because you're basically telling them what you know about hamster species as well, and which are the best sociable ones for you. So yeah, that's the most basic things I know for persuading parents. And then go on to good points about hamsters. So how fun they can be, how sociable they can be, and they'll just love, it's so welcoming at night time. You know, you really are bored, you just want to go somewhere and have some fun. You have your hamster there to welcome you. You can get it out the cage and play with it, have hours of fun with it. And just, yeah, love the hamster. The hamster will love you. The hamster will have a really big bond with you in total, obviously. And yeah, they can just love playing with you, climbing on your hands and arms. And also you can even bring them downstairs on the sofa, so your family can get used to them as well. And the hamster, obviously make sure the family are holding your hamster. You could even teach them how to handle your hamster properly as well, which will really help. And your parents will actually might even bond with the hamster itself. So they will start to love the Syrian hamster, they'll start to love the hamster. So you can have it on the sofa, and obviously be responsible if it does wee or poo on the sofa. Then obviously be responsible and do clean it up, because again it shows that you are taking responsibility for anything it does. And also by having it in a play box or a secure playpen area is also brilliant, because you can sit in it, or you can just play with your hamster in total. And they do make excellent, brilliant pets. They are also really cuddly and they love attention, especially Syrians. They are the most sociable, as I keep saying. And they just are such a lovely bunch of joy. They really are such amazing pets, and I recommend them for anyone who really wants to get a hamster. Please, 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 please get a hamster. If you do want to get any pet, and you don't want, if you want a pet that's not too high maintenance, hamsters, they're not too high maintenance, they're sort of a medium maintenance. They're not low, but they are medium maintenance, they're not too high. So I definitely recommend a Syrian hamster, or just a hamster. And yeah, that's really the basics of persuading your parents to let you have a hamster. So yeah, that's the video. I really hope I helped anyone out there who really needs help on persuading your parents. I hope you know exactly what to do now to persuade your parents. And yeah, they're the basics of persuading your parents. So that's the video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I hope I helped. Please comment down below if you have any comments or questions. Subscribe if you haven't seen my channel. Request any more videos, and if you like this video, please like. Bye.